With the carb heat, go ahead and kick it back off and back to 1,000. There you go. Okay.
Okay. Throttle friction locks fine. Beacon light is on.
Okay.
Radios.
Alrighty.
So we need to be on ground, which we are, and then tower, let's set the standby to tower here real quick.
And then, so when you get up there, to save you some time, and just this is, you know, management of when you get up to land and hold short line, flip it over to tower, and then put your 124.0, because that's your departure frequency in here. That way then it's ready to go. Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Alrighty, what else is on that checklist?
Lincoln ground, Cessna 5043.
Radio set, wing flaps set for takeoff.
Information Foxtrot, we want to do touch and goes.
Raid, so we did runway takeoff distance, we went over that earlier. Airspeed takeoff is going to be at 55 knots.
Cessna 5043.
Departure is going to be on frequency 124.0 at or below 4,000 to the northwest.
Okay.
Emergency procedures.
Via November Alpha 5043 Juliet.
So failure during takeoff roll, throttled idle, brakes apply, wing flaps retract, mixture, idle cut off, ignition switch off, master switch off.
Okay. Do it again.
Throttled.
Put your hands on.
Okay.
There you go. What are you going to do?
Throttled idle, brake supply, mixture, idle cut off, carb heat.
No.
No.
It wasn't on there. You just said it.
Okay.
Go through it.
Got 5912.
Okay, look at it again.
Runway 32, hold for turbine.
Throttled idle, brake supply, wing flaps retract, which they already are up, so.
But if you did a 10 degree, because short field or soft field takeoff requires 10 degrees of flaps, that's why that's in there.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
So, throttled idle, brake supply, wing flaps retract, mixture idle cut off, ignition switch off, master switch off, right?
Yep.
Okay, do it again.
Okay. Throttled idle, wing flaps up.
5912.
Idle cut off.
Caution turbulence, departure from runway 36 for the heavy EC 135.
And it's
runway 32.
ignition off, master switch off.
Yep, good. Only you forgot your brakes.
Might want to slow down.
All right. I'm just trying to get you now the rote memorization. You looked at it once. Now I want you to do it, flow through it, without looking at it, because you're not going to have time really to look at this. But that's why I'm here.
Yep.
Okay? All right, so there it is on engine failure during takeoff roll. Now we're going to go engine failure immediately after takeoff.
Immediately after takeoff. Airspeed is 65.
Flaps up.
Flaps up. 60 flaps down.
Yep.
Mixture to idle cut off.
Uh-huh.
Fuel selector switch shut off.
Uh-huh.
Ignition switch off. Wing flaps as required.
Okay.
Master switch off. Cabin doors unlatch. Land straight ahead.
Yep.
Evacuate to the rear.
Okay, exit the rear of the airplane.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Work on those.
Yep.
Remember the flow too, because those were incorrect. So fuel selector should have went above mixture. So you're backwards L, remember? Fuel shutoff valve off, mixture idle cut off, ignition switch off, wing flaps as required, right? 30 degrees, most likely what you're going to want, right? Because that's going to get you the slowest with most lift,
Okay.
right? Okay, so 30. And once you've gotten your 30, you'll hit your master switch off. You can unlatch your doors any point in time during that flying, right? Because you know you're gonna go down. So I mean, you could hit them like immediately. So cabin doors unlatched prior touchdown. Touchdown slightly tail low, either with the runway or 30 degrees off runway center line. No more than that. Emergency evacuation. We're gonna undo our seatbelt shoulder harness. We're gonna exit the rear of the airplane. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. I'm also pushing this in the event too that if we actually do have one, of course I'm going to take control of the aircraft and I'm going to do this. However, I'm going to need you to either, you're going to be looking at this, you're going to be maybe running through this, but I'm also going to need you to remember to unlatch your door prior to touchdown. I'm also going to, you know, I'm going to be vocalizing all this as well. But in the event that I don't have something, this is a little bit of a crew resource management here. Okay?
Okay.
So there's 2 people in this plane, so I'm going to try to utilize you.
Okay. It's going to be hard to get, to the checklist and try to do that.
That's why you got to remember this.
Keep it.
Yeah, you know, especially if we've only got 200 feet of altitude. So,
sure.
Alrighty. And you can also take into mind right now too with runway 35, there isn't much for options on the departure end of this, especially if we're extremely low because Kawasaki is right in our way. So, it's going to get real sporty real quick. All right?
All right. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So that was our raid. Now transponder set to 0214.
Go ahead. Stand by, that's fine.
5 cleared for takeoff, flight heading 300, wind 320 at 7.
And then what?
And set it to altitude.
There you go. Alrighty. Did you set your altimeter?
Cessna 4 Juliet Whiskey, traffic departing now, runway 35, command.
041.
Okay, everything looked good. I think that was the only thing you missed was the flight instruments. So, that's alright. Let's roll.
Okay.
We've already been on the ground. 0.3. Getting a little faster at it though, I can tell.
Alright, so now
let's go ahead and just roll up
there.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's get up to land the whole short line. Give her some power, kick on that left rudder. There you go. There you go. I like it. Okay, one guy behind us. Okay, can you handle radio calls from tower now?
I will try, yep.
Okay. If you get on frequency and you forget, you suddenly have a brain fart while you're trying to take off or whatever, just get your finger off the mic and I'll take over.
Okay.
Okay? Start to slow down a little. Use the braking so, effectively so that you don't get off the center line. You always want to maintain center lines. Alrighty. Once you get to a stop, which you can stop even right now if you want, you don't have to crowd that land and hold short line. Okay, flip her over to tower. Alright, 124.0. Good. Alright, tower. What are you going to say?
Say Lincoln Tower, Cessna 739 Charlie November is at runway 35 or takeoff.
Okay.
Lincoln Tower, Cessna 739 Charlie November is over at runway 35 and ready for takeoff.
Cessna 739 Charlie November, Lincoln Tower, hold short, runway 35, landing traffic.
Holding short, watching for traffic.
Alright, so not too bad except for number 1 at runway 35 ready for departure. Then he said hold short of runway 35 landing traffic, so you just say holding short at 35, 739 Charlie November. Always get your tail number in there. Alrighty, so here comes this guy. So now, yep, so get ready, because
flaps, carburet's going to be cold, throttle's going to be full open and then rotate. So.
Alrighty, cool. So now that he went by, I'm
ready, but waiting for the call.
Yep. So you can start your roll when you hear him get on there. He's going to say 9 Charlie November 35, ready. You're going to anticipate he's giving you the takeoff clearance, so you can start moving, and you can say that call while you're moving.
Cessna 4 Juliet Whiskey, turn right at Echo, remain this frequency to the ramp.
Right at Echo, going to Skyhawk 4 Juliet Whiskey.
Cessna 9 Charlie November, Lincoln Tower, runway 35, cleared for takeoff. Wind 330 at 7, proceed direct to Raymond.
Clear for takeoff, runway 35, proceed direct, 39 Charlie November.
Alright, roll. I think you said Raina? I'm not sure.
I missed that last part. I don't know if I read that back correct, but...
yeah, I'm not even sure what he said. Raina, I'm not familiar with Raina. I think that's what he said, but... So you might have just said, unfamiliar with Raina.
Okay.
Then he probably would get back on there and whatever.
Alright, flaps are up, carburet's cold.
Okay, get on that center line.
Get on center line and then full throttle.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, start it.
Go.
Airport information, Golf current altimeter.
Maintain runway center line. Heels of the feet on the floor, using the balls of the feet, steer the rudder pedals, right?
Yep.
Okay, start taking that wind correction out on the ailerons, maintain runway center line again, a little bit of right rudder here. Okay, airspeed's coming alive, green, 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 55
green.
knots,
Yep.
rotate.
Tower Cessna 5043 Juliet, holding short of runway 35.
Got that wind coming out
Juliet, Lincoln Tower, runway
of the
35, clear for takeoff, make right close traffic.
of the left. That's the reason why we had the little goofy jump there.
Runway 35, right, close traffic, Cessna 5043 Juliet.
Almost a direct crosswind. 70 to 85 on the climb out, right?
70 to 80, yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm at about 75 right now.
Okay, no available runway. What are we gonna do?
Not sure.
After takeoff checklist.
Takeoff checklist, yeah.
Okay, bring it up. Maintain runway center line.
Okay. Oh.
Cessna 9 Charlie November, contact Omaha departure.
Contact departure, 739 Charlie November.
What are you gonna say to departure?
Omaha departure, Cessna 739 Charlie November is with you at about 2,000.
Just off of Lincoln.
Just off of Lincoln. Omaha departure, Cessna 739 Charlie November is with you at 2,000, just north of Lincoln.
9 Charlie November, Omaha departure, radar contact. Resume rail navigation, let me know when you'd like to just field maneuver in the practice area.
Resume O navigation and we'll let you know when we're heading to the west practice area. 9 Charlie November. All right, I have no idea where Malcolm is. Do you?
No.
You don't? Oh shit.
980 Papa, traffic 11 o'clock
Okay,
and 5
so,
miles is a heavy C-135 at 4,000 holding.
I know you gotta take this road to get it, right?
Northwest of you, 4 miles southbound of VFR Comanche at 4,600. Husker
Malcolm. Let's go, let's see that water tower over there. Let's go fly over that and see if that's Malcolm.
Okay. Little bumpy.
Not bad. What altitude do you want to go to? Actually,
Approach.
take me back to 2,500 feet.
We're picking up a large flock of snow geese.
Where?
And which way are they headed?
All right.
It looks like they're going southbound at this point.
Reduce your power.
Roger.
Reduce your
And what
power.
altitude did you say?
Start to pitch forward.
Probably about 4.
We want to go back down to 2,500, right?
Roger that.
Get me there.
980 Papa, use caution for large flock of snow geese in the area.
Oh, I see
Roger that. Looking for the snow geese.
some right down there. Okay, 2005.
Omaha approach, Cirrus 21 X-ray Juliet is 32 miles northwest of the Lincoln Airport. We'd like to go inbound for a full stop landing.
I think this is Malcolm over here, isn't it?
There's 21 X-ray Juliet, Omaha approach, squawk 0216.
0216.
What's your,
21 X-ray
is it
Juliet.
on the GPS?
I don't see it. It's like the one...
Skydive A03, use caution, large flock of snow geese, reported about 8 miles east of the Crete Airport, 4,500 southbound.
Oh, Crete's way
Okay.
south.
I did see some birds over there, though. I don't know if this is Malcolm or not. Let's see. It's the only one that doesn't have anything.
This one X-ray Juliet's radar contact 5 northeast of the Davis City Airport. And did you have ATIS Golf?
We do not have ATIS yet, 1 X-ray Juliet.
This one X-ray Juliet, Roger. You can expect runway 35, use caution for parallel runway misalignments, not familiar advised, and just let me know when you do have
Do you
the
have,
ATIS, the current altimeter 3040.
Do you have like cellular data on
Altimeter
that thing?
3040,
No.
we are familiar with the
With
Lincoln
cellular
Airport.
data, I think it's
we'll
up
expect
for the
35 and we'll notify you when we have the
My
ATIS,
phone hasn't
21
been
X-ray
working.
Juliet.
We're going to find out here in a minute if this
That's
is
what the water
Malcolm.
towers are for, right?
That's right.
Comanche 80 Papa, you can resume rail navigation on course.
Resume mode navigation on course 80 Papa.
got to be Malcolm.
See the football field?
I do see a football field.
Omaha approach, jumper's way at about a minute over Creed 115.
Got a Vase 03, roger, no traffic observed in the area.
What's the tower say? Do you see it?
I see it, and I see letters, but yeah, I see an M. Malcolm.
Is it?
Yep.
All right.
That wasn't much of a recon. It's right here.
I know. Jeez.
Yep, it's definitely Malcolm.
Okay. Well. See enough.
Approach 21 X-ray Juliet, we've got information golf.
So we're going to need probably like
X-ray Juliet, roger, turn 10 degrees left, you can
field
plan
is
right
north
downwind
and south, so
35 for now, maintain
we'll probably need to do like a north and south.
At or above 4,500, 10 degrees to the left, and we'll expect a right downwind for 35, 21 X-ray Juliet.
There's a, yeah, we could probably do plenty of fields out here. Cool. All right. All right, buddy.
All right.
Climb it, I guess. Radio communications, crosswind taxi. Normal crosswind takeoff and departure. Okay, so what happened there? What happened on the takeoff? What'd you feel?
I was trying to maintain center line, and then I wasn't flying straight when I actually hit my airspeed, and it was just all kind of unstable, or it was just my directional control wasn't very good right at the airspeed takeoff point.
So there, like towards the last minute, okay, you still had like that crosswind correction, so you kind of feel like the airplane started to lift, and then the ailerons started to come into play while we were on the ground. So like one wing started to lift up, we started to get off one of the main tires, and then you started to turn a little to the right, and then we were going off center line, going that direction off the runway, and so I had to apply the rudder, and then that brought it back down. That's why we kind of felt like the bump, because then the main touched down again, and then we had to get ourselves airborne. So that's why it's imperative. You can hold there. If you would have maintained the runway center line, we could have brought the ailerons damn near to neutral, and then we could have lifted off, and then once we got airborne, we could have started